What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Scooter in a Truck, coming to you live from my 2020 Peterbilt. About to take y'all on a journey. The day in the life of a regional home daily trucker. It's a lot of myths out there about how we don't make no money and how you gotta be OTR to make money and blah blah blah. All that's madness, man. Trust me, take it from me. I'm living pretty damn good and I'm home daily. I see my kids on a regular basis. I work a pretty consistent schedule and I make a decent amount of money. So don't believe the myths. Do your own research. Always do your own research. Don't listen to the bitter motherfuckers out here that's making these crazy videos about how you don't make money if you go home and you gotta be on the road and be antisocial and no friends and no love life in order to make a bunch of money as a truck driver. That's a fucking lie. You know what I mean? That's my baby right over there, right? Actually, that's my baby. There's a lot of videos on that coming up soon on my other channel, Skouterinamaro. But yeah, thank y'all for subscribing if you did. If not, make sure you go down to the bottom, like, share, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell, because I will have regular videos dropping on this channel as well as my other channel, Skouterinamaro. So yeah, we about to go. I am on an Anheuser-Busch account, so what we're about to do now is I'm about to go pick up my trailer. I got a load going to Owasso, Michigan out of Columbus, Ohio, so that's a pretty decent run. And yeah, I'll get back with y'all when I get to the brewery and start picking up my load. And we back. It is now the end of the day. And I wanted to get some more videos today about what I did and where I went and all that stuff, but the day kind of got away from me. So I'm actually going to switch the concept of the video up just a little bit, staying along the same lines though, just talking about working locally, semi-locally. Let me give you a description of what I do. Basically, my job description is I'm a home daily regional driver. I deliver for, I don't know if you can see it or not. Camera probably ain't gonna focus in on it. But this is the Budweiser plant here in Columbus, Ohio. Anheuser-Busch. So I deliver beer. A brief description of what I do on a daily is simple. I get my truck, I come here to the Budweiser plant, check in with security, go pick up my load, take my load to wherever it's going. Typically my load goes somewhere in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Pennsylvania, or Kentucky, the surrounding states. Once I get there with a fully loaded trailer of beer, I drop it off at a warehouse, normally in a dock or on a parking lot in a premises somewhere. I unhook, I grab an empty, hook up to it, bring it back here to Columbus. That's a typical night. Now, if it's a short run, I might do 2, or there's occasional situations where instead of doing a straight back with an empty, I might take that empty to another one of the facilities. Like we have a bottling company, a glass bottling company. We have a metal can making company. And I'll drop my empty off there and pick up a load of bottles or cans and bring those back to Columbus. Here recently with the COVID situation that's been going on, we've been taking other backhauls like water, other various supplies, so like the Kroger's warehouse or the Myers warehouse. So we'll pick up water or food deliveries, whatever, and bring those back here to Columbus. I hope the lighting is good. If not, then you know, I'll probably re-record this again later. But nevertheless, So once I get back here, I drop off my empty. I get in my car and I go home. And every night I'm with my family. I won't tell y'all exactly how much I make. Just know that I make a substantial amount of money. I make enough to make me happy. It's never really a issue. If I do have an issue, I come directly into a trailer right here on the premises, speak to live people. Our dispatcher sits right here in this office. 9 times out of 10, there's someone here to address any concerns you have almost immediately. They're pretty fair, and it's a pretty decent situation, honestly. I mean, as a human being, we're always gonna find something about the place we work at that makes us unhappy. That's just a part of life. But no matter how perfect your situation is, you're gonna find the most minuscule thing at work that bothers you, and that probably is enough to make you mad and angry on a daily basis if you're that type of person. Me personally, I move off of positive vibes, and positive vibes mainly and only, you know what I mean? Not perfect, but I do have bad situations and bad hours. I try not to have bad days. I might have bad hours, but that's just me. So I look at the good in it, and honestly, the good at this place super outweighs the bad. Yeah, as far as that goes, I mean, so that's a brief description of what I do and my feelings on the company. I've been here for a year now, and honestly, man, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm in a way better financial place now that I got my CDLs than I was a year and some months ago before I got them. I was a cable man before this, and honestly, I was kind of living check to check, even though at the time I didn't feel like I was, because I had a couple dollars saved up. I got multiple streams of income. I always have. But looking back at it, I was struggling. Even though it didn't feel like it and it didn't seem like it at the time, I was struggling. So just looking in retrospect, becoming a truck driver, first of all, was the best thing that I've ever done for myself, career-wise. Aside from that, I don't have the problems that I used to have. I don't have the anxiety about going to work, or the anguish, the mental anguish of, damn, I gotta go to work, or I'm gonna call off because I don't like it, or, just those things. They don't exist here. I mean, honestly, I come to work, I drive, I go home, I get paid for it. It's that simple. I don't do no manual labor. The hardest part of my day is cranking the landing gear because somebody dropped the trailer too high, or sorry, that's the Budweiser plant in the back making all that noise. But yeah, it's either cranking the landing gear, and to be honest with you, the only other hard part about my job is staying woke, like finding something to entertain myself while I'm driving, whether it be listening to podcasts or audiobooks or music. That's really all it is, man. I mean, honestly, the job is straightforward, cut and dry. You're gonna make a decent amount of money. I'm home every day. I see my family. I don't miss out on the same things that I was missing out on when I did my little quote-unquote over-the-road stint when I first started driving. Yeah, I mean, it's cool, man. It's really cool. It's really cool. So I would just say, man, you got to do your own research. Don't take my word for it. Don't take nobody else's word for it. Look at a few different, before I started driving trucks, I watched a million videos. I mean, a million. I watched videos on a company that I wanted to go with, which is actually the company I ended up going with. I watched videos from almost every trucker channel that you can think of. And I made my decision to go into trucking based on, number one, the amount of money that they were talking about. Number two, the amount of freedom that they were talking about. Number three, I drive anyway. I'm always on the road. I drive everywhere. I got another video that I'm gonna be making tomorrow on my other channel, because I'm putting my Camaro on the road to take my son south to go spend the summer with my dad. So I mean, it's just one of those things, man. It's like you kind of gotta take the good with the bad and just weigh your own situation, do your own analytics, and find out what's good for you, which is what I did. But don't get discouraged, and don't think that you got to be out for weeks and weeks and weeks at a time and not have a love life and not see your kids grow up and not spend time at home and all this other madness that these dudes put out here in the universe about being a trucker. Like, it's not true, bro. I'm home every day and I make a decent amount of money, bro, and I'm happy. You know what I mean? I'm literally happy. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna beat y'all ears up too much about it. Until next time, I'll check y'all later. Boom.